Why do some effortlessly amass wealth while others struggle tirelessly, no matter how hard they work? It's a question that has perplexed many of us, isn't it? But fear not, the answer doesn't dwell in the realms of luck or destiny. That is precisely what we aim to explore today. We'll delve into the 5 money rules known to the affluent but often overlooked by others. Get ready to transform your financial destiny. It resides in the mastery of a powerful concept: financial literacy. Financial literacy, in essence, is the capacity to comprehend and effectively utilize various financial skills, encompassing personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. Yet, it transcends mere knowledge of balancing checkbooks or comparing interest rates. It entails grasping the dynamics of the money game and excelling within it. The realm of finance is intricate, with a staggering wealth gap. On one side, there are those who have deciphered its rules, seemingly possessing a Midas touch that turns ventures into gold. Conversely, the majority toil tirelessly, trapped in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. However, there exist certain principles, not clandestine secrets but guidelines, which these financial wizards adhere to. Unbeknownst to many, these rules serve as the cornerstone of every successful individual's wealth building strategy. The wealthy comprehend that money isn't merely earned and spent. It's a tool to be leveraged, a resource to be managed. They recognize that financial independence isn't solely about increasing earnings. It's about making money work for them. So, what are these rules, and how can we integrate them into our lives to alter our financial trajectory? The perspective on money and wealth has fundamentally changed the first rule that the rich follow. What does it mean to put their money to work for themselves is actually about creating passive income streams. It's about earning income without actively working for it. It's money flowing into your pocket while you're on vacation or simply relaxing around. Consider real estate leasing as an example. You buy a property and rent it out. The rent you collect every month is passive income. Of course, there might be some maintenance and management involved, but the majority of the income comes without trading your time. Then there are dividend stocks. When you buy shares in a company that pays dividends, you receive a portion of the company's profits at regular intervals. This dividend becomes your passive income. You don't need to do anything beyond initial investment except government bonds. When you buy a bond, you're essentially lending money to an organization like a company or government, and they commit to paying you interest regularly and returning the principal amount at the end of a certain period. These are just a few examples of how your money can work for you. The most important takeaway from this is, don't let your money sit idle in a bank account. Invest wisely and let it earn more money for you. Always remember that your money should always be doing something useful for your financial growth. The second rule is simple yet powerful. Spend less than you earn. It may sound straightforward, but in a world of instant gratification, saying it is easier than doing it. Everything revolves around the art of budgeting. Imagine you're a sailor. Your income is the wind filling your sails, pushing you towards your financial goals. But if you spend more than you earn, you'll poke holes in your sails, the wind will escape, and your journey will slow down. In the worst-case scenario, you might even start sinking. Let's consider the tale of two friends, George and John. George loves the latest gadgets and eats out, spending more than he earns every day. John, on the other hand, budgets her income wisely, spends frugally, and saves the rest diligently. While George struggles to keep afloat for a few years, John smoothly sails towards a comfortable retirement. Budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about understanding where your money goes and making conscious decisions. It's about distinguishing between wants and needs, prioritizing the latter, and deferring short-term gratification for long-term stability. Remember, financial stability isn't just about avoiding debt. It's about building a strong financial foundation, paving the way for your money to work for you in the future. Financial discipline is the key to wealth accumulation. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep by spending less than you earn. You're not just avoiding debt, you're constructing a robust financial future. The third rule is to invest in yourself. Let's delve a little deeper into this topic. You see, investing isn't just about stocks, bonds, or real estate. It's also about improving yourself by acquiring new skills, knowledge, and experiences. And this is why it's so crucial, because the more you grow, the more valuable you become. Let's look at a few examples. Apple's co-founder, Steve Jobs, didn't rely solely on his fame after his initial success. He constantly strived to improve himself and his products. Or take Warren Buffett, who worked to become one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. These individuals didn't achieve success by chance, they invested in themselves. So, when you think about investment, don't just consider your bank balance, consider your mental balance too. Invest in gaining knowledge, honing your skills. They are assets that can pay dividends throughout your lifetime. Your greatest asset is yourself, so never stop investing in it. The fourth rule is to avoid debt as much as possible. Saying it is easier than actually doing it, right? Well, let's discuss why this rule is so important. When you're in debt, you're essentially giving away a portion of your future income. It's like making a promise to work not for yourself, but for someone else. Consider the situation with credit card debt. Credit cards make it easy to spend money you don't have, and before you know it, you're paying high interest rates on a growing balance. It's a slippery slope that can quickly lead to financial instability. Then there are loans, whether it's student loans or mortgages. The principle remains the same. The money you borrow will eventually need to be paid back with interest. Of course, some loans may be necessary, but it's crucial to only borrow what is needed and to have a clear plan for repayment. However, don't despair. It's not all doom and gloom. There are strategies you can use to manage debt and avoid it. Start by setting a budget and sticking to it. Learn to distinguish between wants and needs. Save for major purchases instead of relying on credit. And most importantly, prioritize paying off existing debt. Remember, financial freedom means having control over your income, and part of that becomes difficult when it's promised to someone else. Debt is like a hole. The deeper you go, the harder it is to break free from the script. The fifth rule is to diversify your investments. Let's talk about diversification now, but not in the way you might think in the world of finance. Diversification is a strategy of spreading your investments across different asset types to reduce risk. Think of it as financial security. Let me explain with an example. Imagine you have a basket of apples. If one apple goes bad, it could potentially affect the others. However, if you have a basket with apples, oranges, and bananas, one bad apple doesn't ruin the entire group from an investment perspective. It could mean spreading your money into stocks, bonds, and real estate stocks. Stocks are often seen as the rock stars of investments, offering high returns but also coming with higher risks. On the other hand, bonds are stable assets that offer lower returns but less volatility, providing a solid asset that can appreciate over time and generate rental income, is as solid as the ground we walk on. However, it's important to note that too much of anything can upset the balance of your portfolio. It's about finding that sweet spot where your investments complement each other and provide a safety net. Also, remember that diversifying your portfolio is not just about across different sectors, but also across different time frames. Regular, consistent investments can help smooth out the market's ups and downs. Never put all your eggs in one basket. At our channel, we delve into financial concepts in a way that everyone can comprehend and apply. We strive to empower our viewers with actionable insights to improve their financial well-being. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments to support us on this journey toward financial empowerment. Additionally, it's important to note that while we provide examples and insights, our recommendations are not intended as personalized investment advice. Each individual's financial situation and goals vary, so it's crucial to conduct thorough research and consider professional guidance before making any investment decisions.